All right, hey guys, this is the Houston Outlaws post-game press conference. I'm Banny. This is Spree. That's Boink. Let's get right into it.
All right, so the first question is, do you guys consider London to be your greatest rivals?
I wouldn't say greatest rivals. They're definitely one of our, they're probably top 2 rivals. I think our greatest rival is Nixel and NYXL, just because we've always had a lot of trouble against them in scrims. And then obviously we lost them really early on.
And Boston. Yeah, Boston, yeah, because we had a really hard time against them in stage 1. And we see them as a team that keeps improving by the time is going. Basically I see Boston as a team like us. We keep improving as the time goes on. We have a really big potential, and they do as well.
Yeah. It's hard because we have so many good opponents to play against. There's also obviously Dallas for the inter-Texas rivalry. It's really hard to say who's the biggest because of how many quality opponents we have. Yeah.
All right, so this one's for Spree. How was your first game, and were you nervous, or were you ready to show everybody that sweet Zarya play?
I'll get it.
Actually, I wasn't nervous because I knew I couldn't be nervous. Otherwise, I was gonna play worse than usual. I was making sure I was thinking right. I was focusing, and I was doing the right thing.
All right, so in Stage 2, it seems Sombra will be being used more often. What is everyone's feelings about her? Love y'all.
I love Sombra. Sombra's my favorite hero. I love her. She's great. No, not that way, though, guys. Not that way.
Not anything about the gameplay. I love Sombra.
Yeah, she's really fun. Being this... I always like playing DPS, even though I'm a support player. So, being able to play Sombra, who is, basically a DPS, is really, really fun. So I hope I get to keep playing her. She's really fun.
I think Sombra is a really interesting aspect of the way you play Overwatch because her ulti recharges so fast. So it's a different way it's way different than previous meta where you just pop off Valk and you win fight. Sombra is really different, and I think it's a lot of fun.
I think Sombra is an interesting hero to play against because she just has the ability to shut down all other abilities, and it introduces some counterplay, some other interesting... I don't know, you can beat it, you can hide from it. There's a lot of interesting counterplay there. I think it'll be interesting to see what teams do against her now because it seems Mercy's actually pretty good against Sombra because you heal through, you're really far back, it causes them to overextend a bit. It'll be interesting to see what she's like. I think Sombra will be a good hero. I don't know how often she'll be used, though.
When can we expect Fact Fiction to be in LA with you guys?
This is a better question for Flame. Yeah, but
I heard they're working on it.
Yeah,
already,
I'd imagine it's pretty soon. Not too far away.
Let's hope this week.
Yeah.
Let's hope this week.
Let's hope.
Let's hope.
All right, so the last one for you three. How do you guys adapt to swapping out so many players with different play styles over the course of a game?
I think swapping players can be hard, but when we play different roles or different play styles, like on King's Row, it doesn't feel weird to swap Spree in because we play generally a different style. Even if we end up switching to dive, when you play a completely different style, it's a lot easier to adjust, subbing a player in and out because you're not worried about their change in tendencies because it's just a change in tendencies for every single player overall.
Yeah, I agree with Boink.
Yeah, I'm just gonna add you have very defined reasons for swapping players in and out, right? So we come up with those reasons and we practice that. So we know exactly what we're doing and why we're doing it, which is key, I think, when swapping out players.
All right, guys, the next question is, what is your proudest moment of the first game?
My proudest moment was watching Muma get 50 kills on Nepal with Orisa.
Not bad. My proudest moment is just it's a lot more general. It's we've been historically a team that people have slept on even during stage 1, and everyone thought we were just counter dive one tricks. So it's really good to go out there and they were the dive team maybe not anymore. You know, it's cool.
I think it's pretty funny that we were like the bad Koth team, and now we're apparently a great Koth team.
That's it.
All right, the next question is explain the energy you guys have after you win in one word.
Dopamine.
Elation.
Oh, nice.
That's a good one.
That's a really big word.
Can I take your word?
That's dopamine, I guess. That's a great word.
All right, why does Muma love torturing us with the Symmetra pick every game? The stunt he pulled on King's Row was too cruel.
I don't really like when people say that it's me torturing them. It's more my team torturing me because like I have like a lot of Symmetra strats like in the back of my head, and like Symmetra hasn't been a hero. Yeah, like if you just nano me in, Symmetra's a hero that hasn't really been utilized yet. And I mean I've like tried to get us to run it, but you gotta blame the Outlaws for that one. Everyone except me. I want to play Sim.
It takes away viewers from the actual
All right, if you guys could go back in time and pick a different hero role, what would you pick? So, for example, like if Jake was to be a support instead of DPS.
I'd probably play Lucio.
I'd probably projectile DPS just because I've played like FPS games in the past and I was always a projectile player. So.
I guess Flux support, because Zen is apparently the best DPS in the game. So.
All right, guys, that's been the Houston Outlaws press conference. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe.
Hey, what's up, guys? My team ditched me, so I'm going to answer my question on my own.
All right, so Jake, how do you feel like your Tracer has developed over time?
I've been putting in a ton of practice on my Smurf account, just really grinding Tracer, really trying to, be ready because I feel like it's a hero that I'll need to be competent on for Stage 2. I feel like I've improved a lot, but I still feel like there's a huge gap between me and the best Tracers in the league. So my whole focus for Stage 2 is going to be on closing that gap. All right, that's my only question. I'm the only one here, but thanks for having me, and I'll catch you on the next time. Remember to subscribe and hit the bell.